Hey guys, how you doing? Mark Graham here, and this is Big Balls Marketing. Hey guys, Mark here, and in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about, hey, it's finally here. We're going to be launching the free training tomorrow. I'm going to get out there and probably do some advertising today. Going to be making a promotional video after this one, but I really want to explain it to everybody that's already subscribed and people that come by periodically to check out the blog, check out the YouTube channel, the whole 9 yards. And I want to talk to you about what it is that I've finally done. Because I know a lot of you have been waiting for some time, and I do apologize for that. I was supposed to start this months ago. And what I was doing was every time I started creating the sites and creating everything that I thought would really be cool and be beneficial to everybody, I just kept on running into problem after problem after problem. I always wanted to do this in partnership with another program because I think it's important that if we're going to start, if I'm going to do some training to where you can start generating income, well, obviously we have to have some type of income producing vehicle. And one of the ones that I've always enjoyed and I've always liked, always appreciated is the All-in-One Profits program. And the reason why has to do with a few things. Number one, the suite of tools that you get for the amount of money that you spend every month. The basic membership is $11.50. The pro membership is $21.75, I believe, every month, and that is extraordinarily cheap and inexpensive for the tools that you get. Because the tools that you get, you're going to get a hosting account so that you can host your own website, and then you're also going to be able to. You're going to have the splash page builder. You're going to have an autoresponder. You're going to have access to a ton of information that will also enhance our training program. And so most of these tools you already have to have or you need to have to promote your online business. And the benefit here with AIOP is they have an Even Up compensation program, which I absolutely love an Even Up program. An Even Up program basically means every other person that you bring into this organization moves up to your sponsor. And the reason why I like that is because, number one, it's an Even Up. It's every even person. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on and so forth, up to infinity, they go up to your sponsor. The odd numbered people that you bring in are go to you. Okay, and I know that you're sitting there thinking, well, you know, that sucks. You know, half the people I bring in are going up to my sponsor. Yeah, that's true, but guess what? Half the people that they bring in are coming up to you, and so on and so forth. And once you really understand compensation programs, you'll be able to see that this particular compensation program, in my opinion, is one of the best. It's always worked out very well. The inexpensive price, the affordability of the program itself, like I said, basic membership, $11.50. When you bring in that first person, and remember, you get the odd people. So number one is your guy, your gal. That person, you're going to receive $10 per month off of that membership. Okay, so practically your membership is paid for with the very first person, and our goal is always to bring in at least one person in the first week or two to our team members, because once you start seeing how that we do this, and you're going to realize real quick, it's a very simple process. It's not hard to do. You may spend a little bit of money in the beginning on advertising. That's up to you. You don't have to spend any money on advertising if you want to do a bunch of free advertising. I do not recommend that. And so one of the other reasons why I wanted to go with the All-in-One Profits program was because you didn't have to spend a fortune on some kind of auto ship like you would in a typical multi-level marketing type of program. you're going to spend a majority of your time and money on ad spend. And when I say you're going to spend a lot of money, maybe you want to spend $5 a day. Maybe you want to spend, $100 a month. Okay, that money is going to come back to you. Now, it may take 6 weeks, 2 months to start recouping some of that income. But guys, let me tell you something. This is a business opportunity. Okay, it's not a hand me out. It's not it's not something. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you're going to make $100,000 income in the next 60 days, and all you have to do is work 2 hours a week, because that's BS. That's just a lie. That I'm not going to sit here and say that never happens. That happens so seldomly that you might as well say that never happens. If someone's going to produce a six-figure income in that amount of time, they've probably spent 5 figures to get it there. There's the reality, and then there's the fantasy, and we need to bring people out of the fantasy, because what you really need to have to find success, and it's very simple. It's not difficult to make money online. And I always say make money online. We're not making money. We're earning an income. We're earning money. But it's very simple to do it once you know how, and once you put all the pieces in place. And the pieces are not difficult. You don't have to know the ins and outs of Facebook. You don't have to know the ins and outs of Instagram or Twitter or some other exotic program that's going to show you how to do binary trading and or some type of Bitcoin thing, and capitalize on the market over here. You're not going to have to know all these things. There's really about 3 things that you need to know, or you need to have in place. One of those is a program. Okay, and so we're gonna keep it all in the work from home niche. And the program that we're going to use is the All-in-One Profits program. It's a successful program. They've been around, I think, for 6 years now. They've had some good, steady growth, good, steady successes. And like I said, they're still here. I joined this program back in 2012, and I didn't have the time. At that time, I didn't have the time to put everything into it. It was just kind of a side project that I was doing. And things happened. I had a friend that contracted cancer, and I ended up going and helping him with his business, and I kind of lost everything that I had built up over over that year or two in the internet marketing world. And I'm just now trying to come back because, those of you that know my story know that I'm a licensed plumber in Texas, master plumber in Texas, and we make a lot of money whenever we are out there working. And so, necessity demanded that I continue to raise my children and feed them and things like that. So, and plus I went out there and helped my friend, and I wanted to make sure that he was the sole provider of his household, and I wanted to make sure that, he didn't lose his business and that he was still able to do some things. So that's what I did. I kind of sacrificed a lot, really. Probably more than I actually should have or wanted to. But he ended up getting over the cancer, beating cancer for the moment. And so he's back doing his thing. I'm going to be back here doing my thing. And the internet marketing world is my thing. And teaching people how to make money online is really what I'm into. This is something that I just absolutely love. I have a passion for. I really enjoy seeing people come here that don't have really a lot of knowledge or don't really understand how things work, and the light goes on and they get it and they go out there and start making money. And so that's what we're going to do. I'm still developing classes, and I know, like I said earlier, I know a lot of people are like, well, heck, you've been doing this for a few months now, trying to develop these classes. Yes, I have, but what I really have been doing is trying to experimenting with a lot of different platforms. And you know what? I just decided not that long ago, about a week ago, that, I'm just going back to the WordPress. We're going to use simple WordPress, a blog type platform. There's different plugins that we can use to bring it into a classroom environment, to make it a classroom environment. I've already got a subdomain of the Elite Marketing Systems Group, so that we can use that as our classroom. We're going to have the live calls, still the live trainings. We're also going to have live opportunity calls. And at first, for the first little bit, I'm going to try and do this probably multiple times throughout the week. But my goal is to be doing this every day, twice a day. So, and I'm not just going to set up some webinar. I mean, I'll have some video stuff in place that people can go and check out. But I also want to make sure that we have live times throughout the day. And it may be throughout the week. You know, I'm like everybody else. I like the internet lifestyle, and I want to be able to, enjoy some time off. And but right now, I'm so excited. I'm ready to get this thing going. Guys, it is not hard to make money online. It's not hard to generate that income online. You just have to know those things. So that first little step is having a program, having an opportunity that is proven to work, that's been around for a while, and that actually pays out pretty good. And the All-in-One Profits program does that. The only criticism that I have of that program is there are a lot of the graphics and a lot of the sites and whatnot kind of have an older feel to them, but that's fine. It does not matter. People are looking for the information, and if you have to rely on the prettiest websites or the most flowery words, then you're barking up the wrong tree in terms of your prospects, in terms of your targeted audience. So we've got the program in place. You've got to have a way to bring your prospects in with opt-in pages, some sort of sales page, something that it explains and gives information to the people, to your targeted market that are looking for that information. People that are looking for that information, you want to be able to provide that information, and that's how we're going to do it. And the reason why we're going to do it that way is because the opt-in pages allows us to start following up with our autoresponder, okay? And so, and if this is Greek to some of you, do not worry about it. It's not that hard. I go through the whole process. I show you the whole setup process. We go through it together in our courses. We go through, we always have a question time with our live calls. If you have questions, you can call. You can have them answered in our live calls. You can also send us emails and let us know. I'm in the process of setting up our Facebook group, okay, to make sure that we have a group so that everybody can come in, get involved, and we can share our experiences, good and bad. We want to know what works and what doesn't work. So this is the deal, guys. This is a best opportunity for people to come on and really see the nuts and bolts of how you put everything together, and then how we get out there and we actually generate the traffic and bring people to us. And so that's really basically all that there is. So, you've got to have your program, you've got to have your opt-in page and all that. And then essentially it's just a matter of, having the support, the training, and everybody that needs to close that deal to not convince people to get involved, because that's not what we're about. We're not going to try and convince you to get involved. Obviously, the training I'm setting up for people that are going to get involved, but it's if you don't want to actively promote the All-in-One Profits program, that's fine. Spend $11.50 a month to get the training. A lot of this training I could put together and I could make a lot of money, but that's not what I'm doing. That's not what I want to do. What I'm more interested in is teaching you how to do this from start to finish. So guys, with that said, check out the link below. And take care. Have a great day. And as soon as I get that promotional video out there, I'll put that up, and I'm going to send that out there, and we'll see what happens. So, and just so you know, I'm starting out at 0. Also, I opened up a brand new account. 0 people are in right now, but hopefully by the end of the week, I'm going to have a few people that have already signed up. Hopefully, going to have a lot more with our free training, and we'll just see where it goes from there. So, guys, take care. Have a great day. I'll see you at the top.